Moe's lower body movement, I think, is one of the key factors to saving your back, keeping your swing simple, stabilizing your lower body, and producing speed. If you look at Moe's swing, you see a slightly bent lead knee, but he's striking into that leg. This is the stuff that Moe and I talked about, how his lower body, basically, he played into his legs and it saved his back. Today we're going to talk about the lower body movement that might save your back as well. So Moe in his lower body discussions always said buckle, sit, slide, bump. Now, that really doesn't mean a lot. And a lot of people try to interpret this, and it might explain the way he felt it, which is great. I mean, I think Moe had a lot of really good feelings that he would discuss in his swing a lot of times. But buckle was the knees buckling, the body would lower in the sit, it moves forward into the lead leg, and then the right hip bumps in. That's how it's interpreted. And it's okay. I mean, I think there's maybe something you can learn from that. But I took it a step further, right? And you can say, okay, buckle, sit, slide, bump. But why? And this is the question I asked consistently. Moe would give me some instruction, or I would see things in his swing, or I was learning from him. But I asked the question, why is that happening? And this is maybe why I'm different than most instructors, because if you look at Moe's swing as a biophysical model, it's not Moe was doing something idiosyncratic. Moe was doing something weird. No, I looked at it like this. Moe is doing something biomechanically perfect. Why? Like, what is helping him achieve impact more consistently? What is happening there that is creating his ability to hit the ball as good as he hits it? So maybe this is why I looked at it from a why perspective. Why is he doing that? He's biomechanically perfect. Why? Versus something weird he does. And this is a big deal because, again, I always tell people, if you want to really, really gain the benefits of Moe's swing, you need to do what he does. Copy what he does. So lower body motion. So why buckle, sit, slide, bump? And it's really cool if you think about it, because what Moe's describing is from the top of the backswing. And I always tell people, this is where backswing gets important, because the message here is if I'm in the proper position to backswing, I can then move my body. I can push from inside this leg, move in and buckle my lead knee. Buckle. I can sit. I can get into that lead knee. And that's that you're buckling the knee. Boom, right? So that knee creates stability. And I had a big discussion yesterday with some of my single plane 30 students, it creates a stable lead leg. Why? Because now when I rotate it, it maximizes the ability to move this. Let me say that one more time. Buckle, this knee stabilizes. It stops this ability, it slows this down. But the bump is this can go fast, bump. So you see, buckle, which lowers me into the sit. That means this is staying stable. I'm moving this way, right? So, and then I'm bumping this way. And that's the biophysical look at it, because buckle, sit, slide, bump is stabilize, right? Buckle, stabilize, sit, which is start rotating, and then bump, which is rotation. And so that's what's going on in this forward feeling motion. That's where the slide comes in, because it felt like a forward motion. I'm moving forward into that leg. I'm stabilizing. But my biggest point to this is you got to keep it there. And this is where I see people kind of fail on this, is they do it and then they do this, right? You've got to stay here, and then you got to stay with it. And that was another lesson from Moe. It was stay with it. I asked Moe, listen, when you hit it your best, tell me what you're feeling. He goes, I stay with it. That one took me a while to figure out. But staying with it meant that when from a good posture position, that he would be here still. This leg would be stable. This knee is flexed. His torso is rotated, and he's staying with the bend of his body, right? Which planes the shoulders perfectly all the way through. He's not coming out of it, right? He's not straightening the leg. He's not. And by that's a big variable when you start straightening the body up, because when does it straighten? It changes the timing of your motion. So staying with it meant this stayed still and made it all the way through the swing into the finish in posture, because staying with it in posture, that had a lot to do with lower body. So again, setting Moe into Moe's address position, leveraging the club, right? Leveraging the club, and then releasing it. And I can feel that, right? And the rest is rotation. So I feel that and the rest rotation when I strike golf balls, because look, it's going fast. You can't be thinking about all this stuff. That's why I think the buckle and the buckle and the sit, that sets you to rotate like crazy. And then the final key to that piece is keeping the heel down, because that slows it down. You don't want to just do this, right? You want to slow that pelvis down so it maximizes the rotation. One of Moe's biophysical elements that was so critical was he moved as much as he could within limits of the biophysics. That creates consistency. We'll talk more about that in another video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again in the next video. If you're really interested in learning this, I've put together a program that has become incredibly popular. Probably the most popular program I've ever developed as an instructor in the last 20 years. It's called Single Plane 30. Single Plane 30 is designed to teach you this exact swing in a perfect format and way. It's based, again, I do everything based in science. I've learned how the mind works, and I've learned how that body and mind connection works, and I built a program that teaches you how to do this. It is not a quick fix program. If you want to systematically and progressively learn the single plane swing in the exact proper order, the way your brain is designed to learn, I deliver it to you in a daily module. I tell you what to do every single day. And after I tell you what to do, you go do repetitions on this motion that day. And the next day, I give you another module to do another training. And I'm progressing you through this. Plus, I'm also coaching it. Throughout the month, I hop on a Zoom call and I coach you in the program, and we discuss what's going on. I take 200 people per month in this program, and it fills up every single month. Right now, we're almost 3/4 full. We have over 150 people in the program today. And the next 30 days, I progress you into a perfect single plane swing. I love teaching this program every month. Everybody's on the same page. We're training in the same order. We have some questions. We all get the questions answered. I coach you through the program, and it's progressive training. So listen, if you want to join Single Plane 30, I'll put a link in the description here to join the next month's program. And I hope to see you in there, because it's a perfect way to learn what I'm teaching you.